teacher.
Congratulations. I hope you, when you graduate, invite.
Yes, yes,
Okay. Good job.
yes. I like it. I
Very,
like.
very nice.
I will like.
Definitely. Definitely. I
Thank
agree
you.
with you.
Thank you.
Okay. And what about, for example, Mitch? How was your weekend, Mitch, this time? What did you do?
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
I I am tired
Okay. Really?
because I was in a lot of states.
In a lot of states? What do you mean?
Uh, States, countries.
A state. So it's not I was, it's I went.
No, okay. I went.
Uh-huh. Like visit, no?
Yes.
Correct? Uh-huh. You went.
Okay. I went different states
Okay.
like Merida.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what happened? Oh, Mitch disappeared. I know, yes.
No,
You are here, Mitch. Hello.
I'm continue here.
Perfect.
Like Merida, Puerto Morelos,
Oh, wow.
Tulum, and Harold.
Oh, I remember you
Now
were
I
on
am in
vacation, right?
Cancun. Yes, teacher. And
Yeah.
tomorrow I'm going to Canada.
Oh, oh yes, that's so true.
And I am
I
nervous.
nervous but excited.
Yes, teacher.
Oh, oh, there is a bright future for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All I pass you my good vibes and my blessings. Okay.
Great.
Very, very good, Mitch. And okay, so this is the reason you are in Yucatan, right? Because from Yucatan you travel to Canada.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
with Flyer Lines, with the company Flyer Lines.
Uh-huh, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Those trips come from Yucatan. Uh-huh.
It's
Very good.
more cheaper.
It's cheaper. It's a very, very good idea. Very good idea. Mhm. Excellent. Excellent. Good, Mitch. Very good. That's a good news. I hope everybody can have that as inspiration. You know, guys? Everybody, let's go to Canada. Okay?
No, no, no,
No. Not everybody.
no,
Come on.
no, teacher.
Invitation, my Mitch. Come on.
I don't know. I see. Don't do it that.
Don't do it. It's difficult.
It's difficult.
I agree. I agree. Yes. Well, Mitch, I am very happy for you. Congratulations. Good job. Let's go on with our next sesh. Okay,
Thank you.
people? So, today we continue with the structures review. Okay? These weeks we have talked about the conditions, no? The necessary combinations, remember? And this is super important. Well, today I want to go back to structure 5. Today we are going to go back to structure 5. Who can tell me what is structure 5? Who knows? Who remembers?
It's about have.
It's about half. Incorrect. That's structure
It's about
6.
Okay.
did,
It's about, can you
did,
repeat, Mitch?
did.
Did. We are talking about the past.
Finish action and even specific past.
Finish actions. Very, very good. So in previous classes, we contrasted the finished action versus the the unfinished action, or periods of time. I have done, I have played, etc. In this moment, structure 5 is talking about past. And the reason I want to come back to past is because we never covered regular verbs. Our mission this time will be to cover regular verbs. This will be super important because many people consider that regular verbs are irregular, not regular. What happened, teacher? What's going on with this? Irregular verbs. Many people consider irregular verbs are very difficult. Why? Why are irregular verbs difficult?
Because change in the past.
Because they change. So that was a very, very good idea, Jamil. When you are talking about regular verbs, the difficult part is that all regular verbs change. When you have let me go to give you an example. So why are they difficult? Jamil said, because they change. When you talk in past. So you say, if I talk about every day, which is a routine, I will say, I go to the gym every day. And here you have a color purple every day, making a match with a verb in present. But then if you change the time expression and you say, for example, yesterday, this is a finished action, structure 5, and the structure will definitely change the expression. I went to the gym yesterday. What happened to go? Hmm?
The verb change.
The verb changed. Now it's not go. Now it's changed to went. And this connects, of course, structure 6. Because for structure 6, you say you are talking about a period of time. Okay. Let's talk about structure 6. From a period of time, I have gone to the gym every day for 4 years. Now we are talking about a time expression, and the verb again is different. So yes, Yamil is correct. Irregular verbs are difficult because they change. Fortunately, you are learning English with me, and I have the secrets. I can help you. Don't worry. my little Padawans, you are in the correct place. The easy forms and the tips are, unfortunately, there are patterns, repetitive patterns, patterns of repetition that can group these verbs in repetitive groups for saying in repetitive groups that can easy the process of memorization. Repeated patterns, or no, identifying repeated patterns will help you memorize irregular verbs. The secret is on identifying the pattern. Look at this. I'm going to give you a small demo. Some verbs don't change in the three forms. What are the three forms? Do you remember?
Present, past, and
Present, past, and
past
can you
participle.
repeat?
Past participle.
Excellent, Rox. Excellent, Mitch. Present, past, and past participle. This is the example. For example, let's go to the dictionary and let's see the verb set. Does anybody knows what is set?
Yes, similar to puts in a place.
Nice, similar to put. Excellent. So when you put your television, you don't put it, you set your television. Right?
What is the difference? Or
The difference is mechanical, brother. If something has like mechanisms and is a machine, usually we use set. Put is only like collocate, like you put.
okay,
But then with a television, you have a specific setup, and you collocate the wire, the installation, the speaker. There's too much. You don't only put and that's it, That's the reason they are called setup.
okay.
Look what happens if I expand the verb forms. Present simple,
set,
past simple,
set,
past participle.
set,
Oh, surprise. There's no change. And this happens to a lot of other verbs. Let me give you a screenshot of this. So you see set, no?
With cut.
Exactly. If you open cut, let me just check this. Let me check. This. And this. As Jamil says, it happens with cut too.
cut,
Here you have cut. And then bam. What is the past?
cut,
And what is the past participle?
cut,
No difference. Oh, surprise. And then we have other words like sit, cut, cost. But as a verb. Here we go. Cost,
cost, cost,
set, set, set. Cut, cut, cut. Mhm. What other? What other? Oh, bet. Who remembers what's bet?
bet,
Anyone remembers what's bet?
Bet is when the persons play the games
Uh-huh.
of the casino.
Exactly. When people, not person. When people play games in the casino, they bet. Mhm. That is totally correct. In present, I bet. And last week, I bet for the Ravens.
bet, bet,
And I have bet for the Ravens for 5 years continuously, and they never win.
bet,
Bet. I will stop betting on the Ravens. Jesus Christ. The Swifties win again. Anyway, do you understand this?
Yes.
Right? Do you understand the repetition? Or do you understand the pattern?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Well, this is one example of many patterns that I want to show you. In English, there are 9 patterns that can help you identify irregular verbs. Okay? There are 9 patterns that can help you identify irregular verbs. While regular verbs are only the pronunciation is the difficult part. For irregular verbs, you need to determine what pattern the word corresponds to. In this slide, on your structures handbook, again, you will see the different patterns that exist. I have collected all the patterns that exist in the language for you. I did my homework. Now it's your turn, okay? I pass you the homework. You have the next step. Let's open the structures handbook. Structures handbook, page. Don't remember the name. And here you have this beautiful, colorful chart. No, not this one, this one. And this is the first pattern. Pattern 1, the verb never changes. Okay? Bet, cost, set, quit, etc. You are going to give me examples. Let's start with the word quit. Are you familiar with the word quit?
I don't know if familiar, but I understand the meaning.
If you understand the meaning, then you are familiar. You know,
I don't remember if I use this word, but
but you
I
understand it.
uh, I understand the
How would you use it?
mm, mm, ay, ¿cómo se dice?
How do you say? Good job.
How do you say it?
How do you
Sorry.
say?
Um, I have quit the movie.
Oh, okay.
It's great or
It's incorrect. The word
okay.
quit doesn't mean quitar.
Ah, no? Ah,
Mm-mm.
oh yes. So I'm not familiar with the verb.
Don't
I
worry,
have
I
an
can help you.
example.
Pam, you have an example, please tell us.
I don't know if you got it. I keep the cat in the street.
You watch out, quit pronunciation.
Okay. I quit.
I quit the cat in the street. I think you have the similar cases, Jamil. Quitar, right? But no, quit is not similar to quitar.
¿No es abandonar?
Abandonar. Oh, you quit your cat in the street? Okay. Well,
It's an example.
it's an example, right? I hope so. Abandonar in a different context. When you quit something, I think Cesar had the answer. Let me check Pam if Cesar has the answer. If he has the answer, he can tell us. Cesar?
Yeah. For example, I have an example. Mm, okay. Now, first I explain that. Um, quit is for not for something, but quit is for emotions. For example, mm, just quit
Mhm.
it. Yeah. For example, oh no, I love with I love with I stay with she
With her.
with her, yeah, with her, but she didn't love me,
Okay.
and I respond, oh come on, just quiet.
But quiet is a different thing.
Wait, sorry, quit it.
Quiet is similar to shut up. Sorry.
Quiet.
It's so funny. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Ah, please, quiet. No, of course not.
be quiet. Yeah, just be quiet and quit
It's
it.
different. It's different. Quiet versus quit. The expression, no, brother, that's also very different. Mm-mm. In this case, that will be just 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 get off or just remove or just forget, get over. There is a different expression for that. Quit.
Okay.
Let me help you guys. Quit is the action of abandoning, yes, like Pam said, but not abandoning a person or an animal, more like stopping, like if I'm going to stop smoking, I will quit smoking. If I stop eating sugar, I quit sugar. You see? And you can quit sodas, and you should quit sodas. You should quit saturated fats. You should quit drugs, alcohol, things like that.
Yes.
That's the way. So
Okay.
then, how do you say, for example, Example with rocks. Do you have an example with this definition? Something you quit in the past?
Maybe I quit to watch
Mhm.
TV before to sleep.
Nice. I like it. Be careful with the word before and to. Before is a connector and to is a connector. So double connectors, we never use it in English.
Okay,
Before
sleep.
sleep. Very good.
Okay.
Now, 2 tips. Number 1, after a connector for, before, etc., you use an ing. So sleep,
Sleeping.
bang, very good. And when you have a verb like quit, the next verb should ing too. Should be ing.
Yes, I quit. um, I forget my my
You forgot your
idea.
example. You were talking about television.
I forget. No, I
Forget.
quit. I
Forget.
quit watching
Mhm.
television before sleeping.
What a wonderful example.
Okay.
Good job. Everybody copy that example. I quit watching TV before sleeping. Necessarily, this example is past. That's the most important part. Any question?
No, teacher.
Super cool.
No, teacher.
Then we have other words like cast, put, let, and hurt. The word cast is not so common, so let's remove it. But let's go with the word hurt. Who's familiar with the word hurt?
I hurt my finger when I fall.
Do you fall every day?
Fall, no.
So what is the past of
Yesterday,
fall? What is the past of fall? Because when you say
fell,
when I fall,
felt, con,
almost
fell,
fell without the T.
when I fell yesterday,
Exactly. One more time.
I hurt my finger when I fell yesterday.
That's correct. That's correct. Good job. Anybody has a question on this vocabulary?
No, teacher.
Maybe about cast, but
Well, exactly. Cast. The word cast is very specific, like super, super specific. When you are talking about actors and actresses,
casting. Okay.
exactly like a casting. If the director chooses you, he casts you. You see?
Okay.
So it's very specific, not very common. We don't have actors or actresses in the group, so don't worry about that. But the rest is definitely very important for you guys. Okay? There we
Okay.
go. Pattern number 2. Verbs change to T at the end. In this case, all these verbs that you see in the first row represents the present form, and the second and the third represent the past and the past participle. As you can see, there is no difference between these two. It's the same, but all changed the last letter to a T. You see? All the different letters changed. Am I right? So there are some verbs that are important, others are very, very, very new. What about build? Let's start with build. For some reason, some students have problems with it. What's build?
When I built my home,
You build your home. Okay.
or
Continue.
a building.
Exactly. Ah, okay, okay. So you build your house. You literally build your house.
No, a building.
Ah, you build a building?
I built my house in is yes, no?
You are correct. You build your house, but are you giving present or past?
Past. Built.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
I
Built.
built my house.
You build your house. I love it. Very good.
Okay. Yes.
With this, only with the pronunciation, I can understand this was past.
Yes.
That's enough. Good job. Correct. What about, for example, Val? I remember in your city there wasn't any Starbucks. Have they finally built a Starbucks in your city?
No. Actually, in this moment, they are not built a
Uh-huh.
Starbucks.
Oh, in this moment,
Oh,
how do you talk
um,
about recent?
I don't know.
We need to go back. We need to go back to structure 6 versus structure 5. Let me see.
Oh, did
When
have
you are talking about recent, exactly.
have
Have me, lady.
yes.
Recent past in my life, recently, etc. Or yet for negatives.
So is they have
Negative.
they yet
What is it?
haven't
Have exactly. Yes.
they haven't built a
Correct.
Starbucks in the city
In the city, exactly. And then final expression, time expression.
yet.
Yet. Excellent. Well, when I lived in the past, there in your city, that was my dream. It was my fantasy to visit a Starbucks one day, you know.
Yes.
I agree. Very good. Then we have sand, land, bend. Who is familiar with the word land? Who can help me with the word land?
Um,
I don't, teacher.
No,
I'm
no,
not.
nobody.
yes, me.
Action, Caesar.
Mm, I I lend you some money because
Correct.
you don't pay me.
Because you don't pay me.
You didn't pay me.
I lend you some money because you didn't pay me. I am confused. Probably you know, but probably you don't.
Yes.
Switch to
Because you don't
Spanish.
have money, no teacher?
It's more because I don't have money. You know, Caesar?
No,
You it's different. It's different.
I lend you.
You lend me money
Yeah.
because I don't have money.
Yeah.
That
No.
is
Yes, and not for my example.
exactly. Your example was different. And
Yes.
your example was a different verb. Lend is when
Yeah.
a person gives.
Yeah.
Okay.
I use the incorrect word in the second sentence.
Okay, really?
I lend you. Why you don't pay me?
It was a question.
Yes.
It's a
But
different thing.
I thinking very fast.
Yes. The nitro. Yes, of course. So I lend you money, right? Please pay.
Yes.
You are correct. Very good, Caesar. Anyone questions on the word lend?
Not sure.
No.
In that case, let's go to Mitch. Have you ever lent money to a coworker?
Yes, teacher. I had
Mhm.
in an app.
I have what?
Who is the verb? To
Okay, check this out.
take
Find the
money?
verb. When you're talking about money, we speak about lend. Lend is
Lend.
similar to give.
Lend money in my app. I have an app
Okay.
for lend. No, lend.
Lend, no?
Lend.
Because lend is similar to give, not to take.
Yes. No, not
It's the
to save,
contrary.
no.
Not to save,
The
exactly. Save
contrary.
is actually save is for you.
Yes,
Take
lend
is from a
is to
different
other
person.
person, no?
And it's to give. So, have you ever lent money to a coworker?
No, teacher. I had not lent
Mhm.
money for
For who?
crowded or who's the
Fraude in English?
what is the the word?
Coworker.
Co-work.
Do you know what is a coworker?
Yes, but I don't remember the name.
Okay. So, have you ever lent money to a coworker? Not for, to. Have you ever lent money to a coworker?
No, I haven't. I haven't. Learn,
Learn is different.
lent.
Lent again.
No, I haven't lent.
Compliment. Yes, complete.
No, the compliment, no.
The compliment.
Co-worker,
Oh yes, this exercise, memory exercise.
co-worker. For co-worker.
Eliminate for two.
To co-worker.
To coworker. Coworker is countable. What is necessary?
For a co-worker.
Eliminate for connector.
For to
Two.
an co-worker.
Perfect. Coworker starts with C, consonant. It's not an.
An.
It's not an. An is for vowels.
To
The
a
consonant. Yes.
to
So
a
let's repeat.
co-worker.
Have you ever
No.
lent money to a coworker?
No, I have not lent to a co-worker.
Lent what?
To a
Lent what? Lent a pencil, lent your cell phone, lent
to
what?
a
Lent a cell phone, lent
lend money.
lent money. Complete. Have you ever lent money to a coworker?
No, I have not lend money to a coworker.
Fantastic. Good job, Mitch. This is super important. The short answers are placebos, you know? Long answers are very good for your
More
memory.
common.
Exactly. More common, but placebos. Really super easy
Comfortable.
and comfortable. Super comfortable. Exactly. That's okay, Mitch. You did a good correction process. Perfect. Let's go with the word. This one, guys. This one is very important for you, eh? Mean, meant, meant. I need everybody to use this after today. What is mean? Mean is to have the intention. To have the intention to say something. For example, when I say congratulations, I mean you did a good job. When I say congratulations, I mean you are doing a good job. This is my intention, to transmit my appreciation to your job. Do you understand? I mean, this is my intention.
Can you give another example?
Yes.
Another example. Another example. When okay. When I force you to memorize the idea or to say the complement, for example, my intention is to exercise your memory and practice. I mean to exercise your memory and practice.
No, sorry.
It's a difficult word.
Teacher
Yes,
is
don't worry.
a good wishes.
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
I don't understand.
Don't worry.
Teacher,
Don't
is
worry.
the word that meaning?
Kinda. In this context, it's a little different. Meaning exists, but this is version 1. I have a different version in this case. We need Spanish for this.
It's
Teacher,
like
is similar to expression that I want to say.
I want to say, you are very close, Pam. You probably have the correct definition. The word mean in Spanish would be quiero decir, quise decir, me refiero a. Quiero decir, quise decir, me refiero a.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys, when you are explaining, you can say, oops, teacher, I mean, or I meant a different thing. In this case, Cesar, for example, said quiet. No, I meant quit, not quiet. Do you remember that?
I remember what says.
A good solution in Cesar's example was, oops, no quiet. I meant quit. Right? So every time you correct yourself, every time you change the pronunciation of something, please say, I meant. Okay?
Okay.
But sorry, the word, one of the sound of this word is changing in past, but
Oh, yes.
not only in the T.
Correct. That's a great observation, my brother. Let me open. I have a chart with this specific observation. Just a second. this specific indication is somewhere over here. Here we go. The word dream, Jamil, has the same problem.
Okay.
Dream
dream.
in present, dreamt in past. Do you see it?
Okay.
That was a good observation.
Sleep. Yeah, sleep, slept.
Sleep, slept.
Yeah.
Sleep, slept too. That is correct.
But it's similar in past and past participle. Really?
That's correct. There's no change in these two. No change at all. Any question, guys?
No, teacher.
Fantastic. This is pattern number 2. Let's practice now with pattern number 3. Do you remember that in previous classes, probably Cesar, probably Laurita, probably Val, probably yes, you remember one sound pattern. There was a combination of phonetics. In the next pattern, you can see that. Do you remember how this pattern sounds?
Yes.
Okay, how was it?
E, A, O.
Excellent. Just open more for the second. E, A. Open more. E, A,
O. E,
Everybody
A.
pronounce it. E, A.
E, A, A.
That's right. E, A. This is one melody. A melody that sounds like E, A in a repeated time. For example, repeat after me. Begin, began, begun.
Begin,
Begin,
began,
began,
Begun, begun.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Drink,
drunk.
drunk, drunk.
Sing, sang, song.
Sing, sang, song.
Swim, swam, swam.
Sim, sam, song.
Do you hear the melody? It's the same.
Yeah.
Well, this is pattern number 3. When you are talking about the verbs and when you are memorizing verbs, you can clearly see a pattern, a repetition in some of them. You only need to memorize what is a pattern, but it's super easy because it's a melody. Here, you have the word ring. Who's familiar with the word ring?
Is the cell phone is ringing? No?
That's it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, precisely. When you are talking about your phone and you receive a call, your cell phone starts ringing. So let's ask an example to Yesi. Yes, did your phone ring in the middle of an important event one day?
Wednesday, my telephone rang in the middle of the meeting.
In the middle of the meeting. That happens. That has happened so constantly.
No, not really, but once time only.
one time it happened. That is a good example. One day it started ringing, or it rang.
Yes, it rang.
Good job. This is the way you can identify the difference. You see? And my guys, there are how many patterns exist in English in irregular verbs?
7.
More. 2 more.
9.
9. Excellent.
Sorry.
You lost just 2 more, but that's correct. 9 different patterns that can give you a lot of reference and new vocabulary. My suggestion is study this particular page on your structured handbook for tomorrow for our conversation. Okay?
Okay.
Good job, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. See you there.
You too.
See
Thank you,
tomorrow.
teacher.
Bye,
See you
guys.
Night.
See you.
See you
See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.